one. All right, who are we here with today?
I'm Erik Carlson. I went X3 at Nats. Bubbled 83rd place. Only 4 X3s made it, but it's whatever. I played Fiendsmith Yubel. So best card in the deck, pretty much. Triple Lotus. It's your best starter besides the field spell. Gets you into all your plays. All the combos are just get this thing out as fast as you possibly can. Okay. Double Spirit. Play 2 just because it's nice to have an extra one if one gets banished or something like that. I played 2 Runics, and like them banishing like my 1-ofs and 2-ofs was like a huge problem.
Gotcha.
So we played 2, and then also sometimes you go through 2 in the combo, or you need to pop an additional one from deck off Phantom if you have Verudris on field.
Okay.
And then 1 Yubel, 1 Terra Incarnate. Didn't play Ultimate Nightmare. I don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
There's really no explanation. It's just not that good of a card. 2 Gruesome Grave. I almost always sided the second one out because in sided games I was hoping that I was going to be able to break through the board or put up enough combo that I don't need this for follow-up. And I'd rather have... I always sided out going second. I'd rather have the board breakers, and sometimes, depending on the matchup, I would side out going first.
Okay.
This is the absolute best card in the deck. Better than Samsara. This gets your play started, or its protection, because you can either add or pop. So if you already have combo, and you need like protection through Droll or Ash, you activate this, pop the Spirit from deck, summon Yubel, and then link off into Phantom before you search. So you're immune to Droll at that point. You're immune to Ash on your Samsara Lotus. Stops Nib. I didn't get nibbed once today.
Oh, shit.
Or day 1. But
Nice.
this just allows you to play through so much. It allows you to extend further because you get an additional summon off your pop. And then it's the best starter.
Gotcha.
And then 1 Terraforming. So 4 of the throne, actually.
Okay.
Double Nightmare Pain. It's the same thing as Gruesome Grave. This almost always sided the other one out. Only ever needed the second one time, and I didn't have it, but I still ended up winning that game.
Okay.
Triple Opening. Another really good starter. This is now a 1-card combo with the new Necroquip, the extra deck. And the Revive effect is so good for being able to go into Verudris, because you combo off, you'll need to link away either your Spirit or your Yubel to either go into Apo or Sequence, and then you use this to bring it back to be able to go into Verudris. And then double Dark Beckoning Beast. Thought about playing 3, but there's already so many starters in the deck, everything's pretty much a 1-card combo. And then 1 Chaos Summoning Beast. It's literally a vanilla. The only important thing about it is that it mentions Spirit. Or it mentions the Sacred Beast, so you can search it off this because Dark Beckoning Beast can't search itself.
Okay.
Now the Fiendsmith stuff, expensive stuff for the format.
Best format, best engine.
No, this deck is toxic. These cards are stupid. Triple Engraver. This is also 1-card combo now with the TCG exclusives. 1 Tracked, 1 Lurie. You don't need to play more than one of these. Drawing Tracked and Engraver is like the worst thing in the world because Sequence can't shuffle back from hand, has to shuffle back from grave. So if you can't pitch the Engraver to add Tracked, you're not going to be able to go full Fiendsmith combo, and you got to end on like a pretty bad board if that's your only starter.
Yeah.
1 Shavara for the search off Yaman the extra deck, and then the worst card in the entire deck. This thing sucks. It's terrible. I drew it like, I swear to God, probably once a match. It was awful. It's like the worst draw in the deck. Especially because you can't chain block with this. Being able to chain block with this is really helpful. So that's all the engine. Non-engine, it's all hand traps. Triple Ash, triple Imperm, triple Droll. Came up twice, ended a turn once, and then I had Droll plus Imperm, and that ended a turn. It's busted in the format, especially because a lot of people, if they're playing Fiend's Mistake Eye, they're using the Engraver first, and this plays so hard into draw.
Yeah.
It's like not even funny. It's like one time he engraver dumped and I drolled him and he just passed. Just went on Fiendsmith Snake Eye. 2 Veiler. Should have played 3. The last card was called by. Didn't draw it one time.
Interesting.
12 rounds, didn't draw it once.
In theory, it was pretty good though.
Like in theory, it was good if I could draw it, but if I were, I'd play the 3rd Veiler. This almost always got sided out going second too.
Yeah.
This, the Terraforming, Nightmare Pain, and the second Squirmer almost always sided out going second. Extra deck. It's pretty standard. The whole Yubel extra deck is all pretty much the same. Only double Phantom. I would play 3 if I could. I only ever needed the 3rd one once, but I also didn't like using it as a link body. I liked leaving the second one in the extra deck for the next turn. So sometimes I had to end with like an extra monster on field because I didn't want to bring this out too early.
Okay.
1 Yama, amazing card. This card's amazing. 1 Rage, the Undestruction effect came up 3-4 times where it got popped and I was able to add back Lotus or Spirit from Grave. Pretty good. 1 Verudrus. I found out really early that you have to use this before you use Phantom because you're normally making it with Spirit and then Yubel. And then if you Phantom pop the last Spirit in your deck, you have nothing to summon, so they don't have to attack into you.
Yeah.
Which is like the best part of the deck is being able to pop this, summon out Yubel, and then they have to attack into Yubel, take double damage. 1 Wave King, I think I made this once, and it got impermed. So, but in theory it's great. A lot of the time I was making it with Fiendsmith plus Shavara. One time I made it with Fiendsmith plus Aerial Leader in the extra, and it's pretty good in theory. It just never came up.
Okay.
Fiendsmith package: 1 Moon, 1 Requiem, 1 Sequence, 1 Lacrima, 1 Desiree. This card's amazing. Allows you to play around Dark Ruler. This was the extra card that I wanted to bring out as often as I could.
Yeah.
Because it turns off so much. The having to negate 2 cards almost never came up because you equip it with Sequence and then you get 2 negates. I was almost always negating 1 card. 1 Apo. This card needs to get banned. Terrible, awful card. If your opponent ends on this, you better hope you have Impermer Talents because you're probably screwed.
Yeah.
SP pretty much only played this as the Solar Rage target. I never went into it turn 1 or to break a board. And then these are the goo. Necroquip. This turns opening into a 1-card combo. And I only ever did it once in the tournament, but when it came up, it was huge because I drew like opening 4 hand traps. I was like, if I don't do anything here, I'm screwed. And then this card's amazing. This card's insane. It turns Fiendsmith into 1-card combo, and then it's recursion because you can banish 2, bring it back, and you have an extra body. And it allows you to dump Samsara from deck if you don't have access to that. Okay. The side deck sucks. It's so bad. I only ever signed it in, I think, 9 of the cards. Triple Dark Ruler sided this in almost every time going second. It won me 3 games. And then I almost always sided in going second to Triple Tactics. Thought about playing this in the main, but I didn't know what I wanted to cut because hand traps are too good this format.
Yeah.
But these are the ones these cards I was almost always siding in.
Okay.
Triple Cosmic. This is just to play around like stupid decks, like Gimmick Puppet and Runic. I was really scared of Runic, honestly, because them banishing my 1-ofs in the deck, like them banishing Yubel just cripples me. I can't play. So played this round 1, played Runic Stunned. So and it won me the game because they like set 3 pass and 2 of them were Solemns that I baited out with summons, and then go into battle. They flip Synchro Zone, and I Cyclone it away. And that won me round 1.
Okay.
One change heart. I should have played Snatch Steal and Mind Control, but I didn't. This card came in anytime I was playing anything with Fiendsmith, because just being able to take their stuff is cracked. This is where like the terrible cards come in. One mag, one Druid. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea.
You like him?
I would have sided him more if I played 3. But like only playing 2 made me like, okay, this is gonna be consistent enough. I'm not gonna side it in.
I got you.
And then I sided this card in one time. It was against Tempai around 12, and I didn't draw it. Skill drain. The theory behind this is that all your stuff happens either in the grave or you tribute off field to activate. So you're able to play skill drain, except every time I went to side it in, I was like, I'd much rather just have like Droll. Or some other way to interrupt them. Like, I'd much rather have Droll than skill drain, and if they cosmic it, it just feels so bad. Yeah, that was the deck profile. Went X3. My losses were to... I lost in round 6 to Fiendsmith Snake Eye. Lost in round 9... Or lost around 8 to Fiendsmith Snake Eye, and then lost around 9 to Riddick Whitewoods. Okay. Should have tested against Ian more. I don't know. The guy I played was really good, and he sphere moded me game 3 when I had Apo, Phantom, and Lacrima on board, and he sphere moded me and had full combo. So
jeez.
But pretty happy with how I did. It's my first nat, so pretty happy with the performance. Got 83rd.
Nice.
Beat Christian Urena around 10. Trust me, he did show up to that match. He was there. I guarantee it. He did not. It just happened to be 10 minutes exactly.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening to the profile, guys.
Are you going to do shout-outs at all? Or?
Shout out to Greg for recording this, and Greg and Ian for inviting me down here. Shout out Staples and Colin for coming with. Hell yeah, guys. And shout out Cantina 512. Their nice melon shots are the reason that I did good.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations on your top.